Satnam, can you hear me properly? Yes, very good. So please bring your palms together. Inhale very deep. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. Oh. Oh. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudev he name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudev he name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudev he name. Please relax. So today we would like to see if we can connect a little bit more to what is our own rhythm. And because the tendency is we have different parts in ourselves and they go at different speed. And depending on where we put our attention, this will affect our own pace in life, and also will affect where we are at a certain moment. So it affects even the sense of having my place in this world. So very, very simple example. I think it was yesterday. I was with the dog going for a walk, and I could notice that depending on where I was focusing my attention, the speed of my walk would change. And depending on the quality of my thoughts, the speed also of my walk would change. So the moment I would connect to what I have to do next, for example, that means my mind was already projected in another place that I was at that moment, like in the park. I was accelerating because I had to catch up my mind, which was already in another place. So the moment I got entangled with just the fact to what I'm going to do next, already my whole biorhythm changed to adapt to the reality of the mind. And the question is, was it necessary at that moment? Because the moment I was back connecting to my breath or connecting to my sensation, my rhythm changed. So what is the right rhythm at that moment? And this is what, if we are not aware of these different parts and how they affect each other, at the end, we can really end up into a burnout. Because what is a burnout is we use our energy and we adapt our pace to a reality that is projected through the mind, but which does not exist at the physical body. Because the moment we listen to the physical body, we would put some limits and some boundaries. But because we are completely identified to the scenario in our mind to become that person, I should be productive, or I should do this, or should do that. So it's not only in the work situation. Then we completely exhaust our prana and we are working like beside ourselves. We are completely disconnected from the organic reality that can really give us the capacity to find the right pace at that moment and the right place. Because if you go too fast, you are never at the right place. And you end up asking yourself, but why this happened to me? Why this is like this? Why I have this problem? And the basic foundation of that is because I'm not in touch with myself. I'm just listening to a part of myself which is projected in a future and which is a projection of who I should be instead of acknowledging who I am. So this is the what we will try to do tonight is using the different quality of we call that the winds, or the different quality of energy, to really go deeper into what's happening within, and start to use the mind. When we are able to do that, we will start to use the mind only when it's necessary. That means you gain a certain control, because the mind is a beautiful tool. There is nothing wrong with the mind. The problem is when the mind controls us and that we are not aware that we are being controlled. Like I'm walking in the park and I'm going fast, not because I want to go fast, not because it is what is appropriate there at that moment, just because my thought is connected to what I'm going to do next. So this is a small example, but many people in life live like this. They are living there and running after a projected image of who they should be. So they are constantly trying to become someone. And they cannot be fulfilled and contented about what is there, because there is not even an acknowledgement of what is there. So we will use this different quality of prana in order to go deeper into our perception and our sensitivity, and to see that there is a lot happening there, and we can be really fulfilled just by breathing. So first we will therefore breathe, and you just bring your hands on your knees, and the spine is straight, and relax as much as possible. And breathe through the nose, but don't try to breathe in a certain way or in a yogic way. Just acknowledge what is there with your breathing. And we will not try to change the breath. We will just move our attention and see how it affects our breathing and how it affects our perception of who we are at that moment, what is alive within us. And continue with the breath that is there for you. And first bring your attention to the lower chakras. That means bring your attention to where your popo is in touch with the yoga mat. Bring your attention to your hips and breathe in that space. It's like by bringing your attention there, the breath will happen a little bit more intensively in that area. So the area between your hips and down your hips, where you feel the sensation of touching the floor. And just meditate there for a moment. Feel the weight of your legs, the weight of your hands on your knees. It's like through this breath, you are massaging the earth, or the earth is massaging you. Connect to your feet as well. You might feel a certain weight of your body when you are there. So don't try to change your breath, just bring the attention down there. And now slowly bring your attention to the area of your diaphragm. And with the breath you have now, just observe the movement of the diaphragm. You might feel some sensation at the lower ribs level. And just contemplate also how this affects your inner organs, your stomach, your liver, your intestine. And just see if there is a different quality of perception compared to where your attention was before. Maybe this quality of energy invites you to another pace, to another speed in your breath, or even in your thoughts. And now please bring your attention to your chest, and especially how the breath affects the movement of the rib cage. On the side, but also in the back, in front. And just observe for a moment if the sensation have changed compared to before. How is your perception of the space around you compared to before? Don't force your breathing to change, just let the change happen if it is the situation, but don't force. And now please bring your chin slightly up and bring your attention to the upper chest, to the space between the clavicular and your chin. And continue breathing normally. And just observe if there is any change in the perception of the movement of the energy. Which direction are you invited to go? And which type of action is connected to what you're experiencing now? Is it more going outside, acting in life, or is it more being introvert and contemplating? Just observe what is the invitation there. And bring the chin back normal. And now please connect to the breathing through the skin, through all these holes through your skin. Feel the sensation. From feet to top of the head, the hands, the legs, the arms, every part of your body. Feel the skin and feel the part of the breath that is happening through these little holes. Just observe how it changed your perception of what is around you. And also if it changed the way you locate yourself. Inhale very deep. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And now we will use different movement to stimulate this different quality of prana. And the first one, you start to make circle with your lower abdomen. You choose one direction and you make sure that it doesn't create a big motion at the chest level. It should be contained, almost the wide of the hips. So the chest is not moving much. It's move the lower abdomen and strongly, like if you are massaging the inner organ. And stay connected all along this Kriya to like what we just did, you know, with this quality of perception and sensitivity about, hey, what is happening? What is happening within me at that moment? Because each posture in Kundalini Yoga will trigger a specific quality of prana that is connected to specific needs. And it's connected to a specific perception of who we are at that moment. And inhale very deep to the center. Hold your breath. Exhale. And start to alternate, bring your forehead to one knee, then up, and then exhale down. And continue, no specific breath, just use whatever fits you. And don't let the movement take you outside of yourself. Don't get caught into the action. You are still contemplating the impact of the action within you. Inhale very deep to the center. Hold your breath peacefully. Just a slight mulban. Exhale. And bring both hands on the chest and start to twist right and left. And same, use any breath, but move from the navel, not from the head, not from the shoulders, from the navel, you twist. Little faster for the last seconds. Inhale deep to the center, and this time really squeeze mulban, hold your breath. Look at the third eye. Exhale, relax your hands. Just contemplate what is happening. And you cross your fingers and you bring them, interlace your finger and you bring them behind your neck and you go forward, you bring the forehead to the floor and then up again. And you do that as fast as possible with rhythm, and same, use the breath that fits you, but it's not specified. So just go. Keep your elbows open, keep your chest open maximum. And next time you come up, you inhale and you hold your breath. Apply mulban, keep your spine very straight. And exhale, relax your arms. And come in cat-cow. And from the hips, start to move. And when you come up in the cow, you clap your hands and then you come down on the cat. Very good. So when you come up, claps the hand and then hands back on the floor. And move quickly. Very good, a little bit more. And inhale deep. And exhale, relax. You can sit on your heels for a moment with spine straight. And just observe what is the part of your body or the flow which is attracting your attention. And please move into the frog position. And start to do the frogs. So hands between the knees, between the knees, and inhale up and exhale down. Very good. And do 5 more, the last 5. And when you finish, you inhale and exhale, completely relax. Let your breath come back to normal, but don't try to control anything. Relax. And after the frog, we will explore another animal, which is the kangaroo. So you know how is a kangaroo? You come, so the arms are like this, yeah, on the side. And you come on the tip of the toes and a little bit down on your knees. And what we do is we jump as high as possible. So the kangaroo, they jump very high. So you have to go beyond the weight of your body and you jump. So please start really a big jump. It's not a bear, it's a kangaroo. I don't know what you had for dinner, but come on. Jump, the legs have to go up. Yes, the legs. Yes, like you're on a trampolino. We don't do it for so long, so please do your best. I should not see you for a second on the screen because you are so high, you disappear and then you come down. A little bit more, come on, come on. And now do the last 5, but you really do it maximum. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one very high. And then you relax. And just stand up or sit, whatever. And just close your eyes and let your breath be. But at the same time that your breath is catching up, just contemplate what is within. All this movement, all these different qualities of energy. All this interaction. Just take this moment just to appreciate. It's very refined what is happening now. And now you come into Cobra. So you lie down on your belly and you know how to do that. You bring the pelvic in, hands at the level of the shoulder, and you come up as much as you can. And then what you do is you roll on one side and you come lie down on your back. And then you come back from this position on Cobra, and then you roll on the other side on your back, yeah? So from the Cobra, you roll. Yes, and then you roll back into Cobra. And then you do the other side and you continue like this. And no specific breath, just use the breath that fits the movement. So go all the way on your back, and then you come back. From dead to the living, and again. Very good. And do a last one. Come back to Cobra, inhale deep. Hold your breath, squeeze mulban, stretch your spine. And exhale, relax on your belly. Relax, breathe through your lower back. Relax your adrenals, relax your kidneys. Feel the breath as well in the back of your rib cage. Feel the contact of your belly on the floor. And bring your feet to your popo. Grasp your ankle. Bring the pelvic in like you're trying to touch the floor, but really press the floor with your sexual organ. And then you come up, open your chest, and start breath of fire. Strong breath of fire, just 1 minute in that posture. So really do your best. Use your legs to pull you up. Open your chest, open your chest. Chin slightly up, look at the third eye. And push. The key there is you push your hips, your pelvic, your sexual organ in the ground. The more you push, the more you will be able to uplift, to lift up the legs and your upper body. Just 15 seconds. Inhale, very deep, very deep, very deep. Hold, apply mule bond and lift yourself up, lift yourself up. And exhale, completely relax. And slowly come up to sit on your heels. And if you can, you sit between your heels. You sit between your heels and then you go all the way down and you lie on your back. If you cannot do that, you simply lie on your back with the legs in easy pose. This everybody could do it. So don't put pressure on your knees. If you cannot do it, you just come in easy pose and just lie down with your back on the floor, and you make fist and you start to drum on your chest. Stimulate the lymphatic system and drum. Then go down to the navel area. And now drum your thigh. And here you can go really with power on your thigh. Sur les cuisses. Strong, strong. There are big muscles there. And then come back to the navel with less strength, gently. Come back to the chest. And finally, drum the side of your neck. Very good. You can stop and slowly come up, sitting in easy pose with your back straight. You bring your hands on your knee and you start counterclockwise, again, to move your, massage your inner organs, your digestive organ. So it's like grinding coffee. So really go deep inside, go deep within, put the pressure inside. A little bit deeper. Inhale very deep in the center and squeeze your whole spine. All the muscle along your spine, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, relax. And directly lie down. And we will move, for example, if you move the right shoulder up, the left leg is going down. You stretch down the left leg. And then you move the left shoulder up and you stretch the right leg maximum down. So it's like a diagonal. And you move fast, like diagonally from shoulder to the opposite foot. And move with power. Vigorously, please move. Last 30 seconds. Try to stretch more and to go faster. Inhale to a neutral position. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your legs together and start to move them 90 degrees up and down with a strong breath of fire. Move quickly with breath of fire. And don't get caught by the effort. Stay with the attention within. Contemplate the impact of the movement. Contemplate what is stimulated. Where are the resistances? Where is the heat? Whatever is happening, just contemplate it. And inhale deep. And exhale. Just take a moment to come back to a natural breathing. And interlace your finger and bring them behind your neck. And from this position, we will come up and then all the way down to bring the forehead to the side. And then you lie down back flat and you continue. Continue the movement. Use your navel. Last effort for this evening. Do your best. It's not long. And really connect to your navel through this effort, but also bring your attention there in that movement. It's like the navel becomes the center of your being. It's right in the center of this movement. And it's at the crossroad of all nadis, all pranic channels cross there. This is why it's like a connection to the cosmic womb. It's a very important connection to find back what is our right rhythm. And come up a last time. And then you can lie down slowly on your back and just completely relax. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips. Relax your fingers, your hands. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms. Relax the whole arms. Relax your shoulders. And relax your abdomen, your navel. Relax your diaphragm. Relax your ribs, your chest. Relax your neck. Relax the back of your skull. Relax your brain. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your ears, your nose. Relax your mouth, your chin. Just completely relax from feet to top of the head. Please inhale very deep. Exhale. And inhale and start to move your fingers, your toes. And exhale and start to move your feet and hands. And when you're ready, stretch your arms above your body and stretch. And do some cat stretch on both sides. Really stretch properly. And when you come back in the middle, rub the palms, sole of the feet together. And roll back and forth. And slowly come back to sit in easy pose. For the first part of the meditation, we will bring the hands in Ravi Mudra, so the sun finger, the ring finger, and you connect with the thumb. And you bring your hands on your knees, I mean wrist on the knees, wherever you reach. And the arms are straight, back is straight. And we will whistle with the Ardhasbayi, but what is very important in that whistling is you don't use your tongue. So your tongue is like dead, completely resting, and you whistle only through your lips. So the sound will, you do your best, but the whistling is with the lips, the air and the lips, but the tongue stay completely quiet. So Ravi Mudra, and please start to whistle with the music. And concentrate on the sound that you produce, the sound of the air or the sound of the whistling. Really bring all your attention there. Inhale very deep. Hold your breath. Apply Mulban. Contemplate your space. Exhale, relax. And you bring your right hand in front of you, palms facing up. The left hand, palms facing down. And you don't keep the elbows on your ribs. You bring them a little bit forward, still bent, but forward, so you feel the weight of your hands. It's very important that you feel the weight of the hands. So right up, left down. And you close your eyes and you inhale long through the nose and you exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and extend that inhale, extend that exhale to the maximum. And just contemplate the connection between the two hands. Is there a balance or not? Is there one hand where the sensation are stronger? Is the energy different in both hands? Just connect to both hands and see how they interact. See the relationship between these two polarities. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And just watch how these polarities affect your field. Watch how they interact together. Connection between left and right. Very good, keep concentrated. And inhale very deep. And exhale and bring the left hand first in the middle of the chest and the right hand over the left. Keep the chest open. Relax your shoulder. And from the navel, chant with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And project the sound inside, within. And inhale very deep, deep, deep inhale. Hold your breath and press your palms on your chest maximum. Press hard and squeeze all the muscle of your body. Squeeze, 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 press hard. Become a tiny, tiny, tiny point. And cannot breath, exhale. Inhale very deep. Hold and squeeze and press. Press hard, squeeze hard. From toes to top of the head, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, cannon breath. And we do it a last time. Inhale deep, 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 deep. Hold, press hard, squeeze. Press, squeeze. Press, squeeze. Press, squeeze. And exhale out. Relax your hands. And just take a moment to contemplate. And take a moment to contemplate the one we're contemplating. And slowly bring your palms together. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale deep. So. No. So. No. So. No. Thank you. Have a beautiful evening.